皆さんおはようございます。月曜日の朝です。It's 7 o'clock. 7時。月曜日の7時。月曜日ね。あと何日はもう1月はもう終わりだ。早いな。この間入ったばっかりなのに。早い、早い、早い。Hello from Tokyo. And we're on Monday. And it's 7 o'clock. Good morning to everybody. I'm using Haps.tv. You can download it by your PC, iOS, and Android. Yeah. Tomorrow I'll be going to Tachikawa, another place in Tokyo. Tokyo is a very small town. It's a very small city, but it is big. We have the 23 wards and plus outside of it. So I'll be not in the 23 yards. I'll be outside. So mostly I'll be on the west side this time because I'm going there. I have to do a lot of paperwork. So it's tough. And we're still in the state of emergency, by the way. And we don't know what our government is going to say about this, but we're trying to hang. I mean, everything. We're struggling. We're struggling because the last the last date for this will be next month by the 8th. So we're hoping this will going to be lifted up, but we still don't know because the number is getting higher per day. The last time we have reached 2005, and then the next day is 1000. It's always like that. 1000, 2000, almost 3. And the death rates is still getting higher. Oh boy, that's tough. By the news, yeah, they're just saying, well, Tokyo is struggling. Yes, we are. We don't have still the vaccine. As you all know, the vaccine will come here by, a lot of people are saying by March, May or June. But for us who's living here, yes, we're expecting that to come in by June, per se. The first will be the elders and the kids will be starting by March. Well, March is spring. And next month is Valentine's Day. Hallelujah. Thank you for the 10 viewers. Good morning. Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. And we're expecting a lot of things. But this time, no support for the government. No, nothing. Zero. And a lot of people lost their jobs. Businesses are running out. They're closing. I can see it every week. Every week I'm checking. I'm always in the big city. And it's hard to see, one facility is there this week and the next will be not, it's closing by the next week. So it's the norms right now. So you cannot say if you want to go Starbucks, well, Starbucks is big. So if you want to go your favorite restaurant or your favorite food chain this week, well, you have to check it for next week. Maybe it's not there, nor it will be on the hours for the restaurant is quite limited because we limited our times. For izakaya bars and everything, it's up to 8 o'clock. JST time. You can do the math. For others, yeah, we're still on the 8 hours. So sometimes all restaurants starts at 11 and then they close at 7:30. Last order will be 7. So what do you expect? It's tough though. It's tough. A lot of people are just saying, why not close a lot of facilities? It's not doing any well, by the way. No, it's not. Oh boy. And the crimes rate is high. Yes, since last year. I don't want to talk about last year. I want to talk about this year. And I was thinking about this year was going to be a great year, but I think it's not. Hmm, no, I think it's not. Well, there's a lot of chances that it will be a good year if the vaccine is here, per se. But let's see on the bright side. As for me, I always go Friday night, but still I have to be careful not to be contaminated. So I just, find my time slot to get in the trains, especially in the trains, because it's airborne. And you will not know, or you will not notice if you're getting it or not. And alcohol will not help you at all. No, it won't. So I have my bleach with me, and I'm still nervous. Yes, I'm still nervous of this. And you thought that train is having social distance? Yes, we have, but in certain hours. But during rush hours, no, we don't. Sadly to say, no, we don't. Last year, during the first state of emergency, people in Japan just listen. They just want to stay at home, um, do their works at home. No school, it's online. But you have to understand, there's a lot of jobs that cannot be remote. And Japanese are not for those things. You have to understand that they are not the people who can sit by your PC and do their work. No. If your work, if let for example you're in IT, okay, you're in IT, you're you're a designer in graphics or whatever, what kind of design, and you're teaching, you can do online. But if you're a banker or a middle class salaryman, as we say, or an employee, you cannot do it. So you have to go back to your office and sit down and try to work. And this is what is happening. Not all jobs here is applicable by online. I'm telling you, no. Especially those restaurants, izakaya, everything. Last year we have a lot of things going online. It's crazy. You know, festivals, I mean, fireworks festival was online, kimonos festival was online, even for gatherings, it's online. Huh. I think it's the new norms for us right now, being online. But people in Japan doesn't know how to use online things. No, they don't. Sadly to say. And there's a lot. Whoa, hi there. Hey, Paul! Oh my god! What? Hey, happy birthday, Paul, in advance. I hope Ireland is treating you good. How I hope your birthday is going to be a fine one. Stay metal, my friend. Stay metal. You know what? Last night I was trying to get on Wow just to watch. Damn, Wow just, lock it up. I said, really? You don't want? It's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. You know, we're connected. We're connected in some things. Well, for me, I didn't want the ticket for the February event, but my friend, who is a member of the one, won 4 tickets actually. So I'm going for the February concert. Yay! I know it's in Nippon Budokan. Yep. And I hope I can meet Kenji. I'm looking forward to meet Kenji. By the way, yeah, I saw Kenji the last time he was there by Saitama Arena, and it was fun. It was really fun, and old peeps, new people. That's why. Oh, really? I think my friend also. I think my friend just recorded that because we cannot watch it by our side. No, we cannot watch it. It's locked up. So I was wondering, I'm a member of Wow Wow and I cannot even access to it. How's that supposed to happen? And then I asked my friend, exactly. The only thing that we can do here inside Japan is just, to sneak in and to do a live broadcast, but we cannot. It's hard. It's hard for us here to go live and to sneak in those things because there are a lot of cameras, CCT cameras inside of the events. And that's why. Hello, Fraser. Fraser, I know you're freezing. Stay warm, my friend. Stay warm, my friend. And yeah, it's hard for us to do a live stream inside a venue, which is there's a lot of CCT cameras and everything, and there you go. And automatically, if that is in YouTube, it will be cut off automatically. So there's a lot of fans who's using a lot of servers and everything. Hey, 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 what's up, Fraser? Just stay warm, okay? Just stay warm. I know it's freezing down there. I saw the snow. I missed snow, by the way. You don't know, but you know, the other day it was snowing here in Tokyo. Yep, it was snowing, and Tokyo doesn't snow that way. Nope. Hey, Eugene! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu, minasan. Ohayo. For me, it's Monday morning. That's what I'm doing in Monday morning. Exactly. You know what? If I want to see a different part of, if I want to see by Europe side, I will just go by their broadcast because my aunt is in Germany, and I was there in Europe 5 years ago, so I miss Europe a lot. So when I want to see your broadcast, I will just say, okay, Fraser is there. Okay, I'll just look what's happening there because we cannot travel, we cannot go outside, and we're still in the state of emergency, and there's no possibility that we can go until this pandemic is over. I wish it will, but if the pandemic is still here, it won't go anywhere. Nope. And even for the Olympics, by the way, you're hearing rumors that the Olympic will be going through. Hell no. Oh, forget about it. Nope. And then IOC is going to say, "Oh, we're going just to vaccine the athletes or the viewers or whatsoever." No. Sorry, but they're still discussing a lot of things. Well, if it won't push through, well, we're on debts. Japan is in trillion in debts just to push the Olympics. But sadly to say, a lot of countries is pulling out. Yeah, safety first, as I can say. Yep. Even for us here in Japan, we don't know the situation. Either it will go through or not. Well, you have to do this. Oh yeah, exactly. The queen is the queen, Paul. The queen is the queen, and she's 23 years old. Oh my gosh, I they started young. They started young. Well, they're still having debates on that because of the pandemic is here and the vaccine is getting, slow for us here. And there's no guarantee of if it's going to push through or not. And since I don't want to brought up the name of my favorite metal band, yes, they have the venue, but you can see inside there's the social distancing and whatsoever. Before that, it's all totally jam packed, honestly, and you can see the round circle and everything. It is totally different. Yes, I can say that. Yes, it's different. And if they have the reasons to go it, well, they have to. Hey, Rodman, Good morning. Ohayo. Ohayo gozaimasu. Yes, they have the reasoning. Yes, they can do it. Yes, they can. They just have to practice the new lifestyle that they are imposing, and why not, right? But for the Olympics, it's different. It's totally different. Oh, the venue is quite big than Budokan, as I can say, and just do the math. You're bringing a lot of athletes in this country. Let's say 52 countries and a millions of athletes in different events or in a different categories. And the vaccine is questionable. How many it will come, I don't know. And it's not that one, and the audience too. Athletes plus the audience plus the media, of course. And then there is the back, the ads, the people on the back. Those are the people who are the ones who's responsible for this. How can you maintain all of these things? I'm not in the position to say to IOC, hey, just postpone it and forget it, and let's just restart it for the next 4 years. No, I'm not in the position. No, because I am also there to work. I have work to do there. So for me, it's a huge frustration already that they never pushed it last year, and then they're going to, you know, say a lot of things for this year. It's still on question mark. hmm For other events, yes, it's going to get through because the event is small and it's very understandable. If you have a small event and it's just a capacity of 10K or 5K or whatsoever, you can hold it. But maintaining a 10 or 20K or 30K of people inside of one stadium plus audiences plus, I mean, people behind the scenes, you have to think about it. Calling attention of the government and IOC, hey, well, we just have to look at for this in the bright side. If the vaccine is here, this is not going to be an issue at all. So I don't want to bring the subject up because we still have 6 months. Yes, I'm following them in Twitter. If you don't following them in Twitter, well, you can follow Twitter. Tokyo Olympics. Yes, just search for Tokyo Olympics and you can follow them. And when I saw the last post, they said it's 6 months to go, so that's why. Yeah, exactly. That's the you have to risk all. This is you have to understand. Well, we are still under state of emergency right now at this point, and you know already that uh, the contaminated cases is reaching 3K almost every day. And it's not a joke if you catch it in a certain way. Hey, JL, guten Tag. Oh, guten Tag. JL, guten Tag. And if you don't know, the safety first is our advantage rather than being in a show that you don't know you might catch it or you're just going to feel that you have it. There's no guarantee. This is my point. There's no guarantee that you cannot attract this one because it's airborne. And even though you have a double mask, you practice social distance, there's an alcohol there, I can say you just better sit down on, stay home and just relax. And if somebody will just live stream that, then watch it. That's the finest thing. Guten Abend, guten Abend, guten Tag, Duncan. And that is the power of live streaming nowadays. Everything is virtual. Yeah, I've started in a way that is not yet the thing before. You know, Going back through the years that I was, being not a pioneer though, but hey, thank you for the super clap. There you go. Thank you for the super clap. Before, live streaming what not was not a thing. I was there already. You never know where I started. We started out by Skype. Have a link and it's connected to YouTube already. That's how we started. My first broadcast was by the fish market here in Tokyo. I was the first one who did that. And those days, oh my goodness, it's been years already. We have a panel of 10 people down there. Two, I think three from the United States, two from Europe, one from Trinidad and Tobago, which is a chef. I don't know still, Paul. That is my huge question for Asmart and for, you know, who is the manager of that. Koba, right? I'm still thinking about that. Why cannot they do a live stream for that for a foreigners fan? Because the fan base outside of Japan is huge, and they're still focusing inside, and they know the travel ban is here. And I was thinking, why they cannot do this? On real time, just to share, even if you pay just 20, 30 bucks, but still you can see it, right? I don't know why. I'm still thinking, okay, maybe there's issues right? Because the fan base outside Japan is so huge and they're not focusing in that. I have a friend, Friday, he texted me. I won't say the name, but you know who it is already. Hey, if you're watching by Facebook, thank you, but that's you. You know who you are, though. Um, you know, the fan base outside Japan is huge, and you know the people behind the band doesn't think about that. They're just focused on the merch, which is skyrocketing high in pricing. And if you want to get something from here, you have to go by DHL or FedEx, which is most and the more expensive way. And that's why everybody's saying, wait a minute, I've been approached. Okay, this is not the first time. I'm being approached by a lot of people outside of Japan just to buy, or they want my address just to buy their stuffs. But I say no. I don't want to. I don't want to. I only can say it for those people that I trust. Yes, I lend my address and my phone number to those person I trust because I know them. But if I don't know you and then you're going to say to me, "Can I borrow your postal code or your address or your number for because I'm buying a merch from here?" I will say no. Thank you. Just just search for another person who will just lend you because it's personal already, and it's your personal details, and I don't want my address to be known internationally. It's a different way. No, 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 no. It's a different thing. So if I know you and you want to get a merch, that's okay. I can say okay. You can sure. You can use my postal code and use my address. No worries about that because I know you. But if I don't know you, your message will be in my spam messages in my Facebook inbox. And by the way, FIY, my account in Facebook is private, so no one can do that. And if I don't know you, it will automatically be on my spam inbox. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you for that. There's a lot of people who are just, oh, can I have this? Can I use yours? Can I have this? I said, nope, nah. I should know you. Neither if I don't see you in person, at least I know you by online. So that will be a different thing. That will be a different thing. But anyways, tomorrow I'll be in Tachikawa, by the way, and I'm doing a lot of things right now. I'm doing a lot of things because I'm getting an interview for my new job, and it's tough during this pandemic, because of the closures of a lot of businesses and starting a new life and ever since, and that's why I know that. I know the feeling, Paul. Yeah, because you're outside of Japan and you have to pay a lot of money just to get a merch. Well, try to think about that. Yeah, and your credit card is there and everything, your infos. And one friend of mine is very clever. I can say, Paul. He texted me, I mean, last Friday, and he said, "Candy, I'm buying a merch. Can I use your postal?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And I don't have any problems with that. There's two people already have done that, so I'm not a person who will say no if I know you, but if I don't know you, sorry. Next person, please. There's a lot of people in Japan. Or good thing enough, I'm not a member. I'm not a member, so you can use my infos. If I'm a member, you cannot. I will say nope because I'm also a member. It will double. They will have this database and they can see if you're lending your address or not. Yes, they have this database, so be careful out there who are going to ask for your address, or you have a friend in Japan who is also a member, and then you're going to try to ask for their address or postal codes. Please try to understand that one purchase for one member only, and they have a database. If they found out that you're using that one, no. Mm-mm. Yes, Tenso. Well, I have a friend who has a problem that one. Yeah, he used also Tenso, but the time Tenso, the delivery got to Tenso, he's not there and he's not living here. So Tenso found out the person that was not living in Japan, and he cannot read the mail. So he forwarded that mail to me, and I'm still keeping it. I'm still keeping it. I'm still keeping the mail. So when Tenso realized, okay, the person is not here, he's using the services here in Japan, but the person is outside Japan, they cut it off. Automatically, Tenso is on their blacklist right now. So remember, Paul, be careful with that because one person already done that, and you know that person. If you don't know that, I will tell you. You know where to contact me. I'll DM you for that. And so we tried another way. He gave me the link to everything, and I got he wants, and I'm just going to mail it this month. I mean next month. So it's all good. It's all good. But remember, Tenso is not a good services. Now it they found it out because a lot of foreigners are using Tenso for that, and they discovered just recently that it was a dummy for them. Yeah, so it's a pain in the butt, as I can say, because a lot of foreigners are using that services, and they found out those people are not inside Japan. They cannot even read the emails. So how can you do that? And Sometimes you can pay it by your credit card, sometimes you can pay it uh, cash on delivery, but you cannot understand because it's written in all in Japanese. You cannot even translate it. How it's supposed to be. So my friend who texted me had a problem. So he reached out for me, I mean 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. So I did what I did was I said, okay, I'm going to do what I have to do, and I did, and I got it, and I'm just going to email it again by EMS. So by 2 weeks he will get it. EMS is a nice service here, and everything is okay. And also, or for my sponsor here in my show, thank you. I really do appreciate that. And as I said before, if you are my sponsor in my broadcast, there is a freebie and a giveaway already. And I found out one of my friend is a sponsor, so he will get a T-shirt for me. Yay! Yes, a nice T-shirt, which is this has a logo, but it's not official. I got an okay, so it's already reserved. It's already reserved, and also a pin badge, which has two of my drawings and my photo. So three badges, small, medium, and large, and that will be for a giveaway during my broadcast. Um, Tomorrow I'll be in Tachikawa, and then on next week I'll be by Shibuya Sky, and there you can see the 360 panorama view of Tokyo. And then there's the Valentine's Day coming up, so you can see what's going to happen here. What's Valentine's Day for us? Permanent, I mean, literally, what is Valentine's Day in Japan? That's it. And then, if I have the chance, because Super Mario's theme park is closed, they have this announcement that it will not push through, as said. And it's announced officially that they will just uh, move the dates. And then 2 years from now, I'll be going Osaka, Nagoya for the Design Expo. Yes, I'm being invited. So I'll be going outside of Tokyo. Yay! And there's a lot of things that I want to share. March will be cherry blossoms, sakura. Hanami. Yes, it's spring already. Spring, sakura. Sakura and Hanami, both this one are the best thing is going to ever happen. This, this spring, this March. Let's have good vibes. And then the fashion show, which is connected to New York, Milan, Dubai, and Tokyo. This is a huge thing, guys. And yes, I'm receiving mails already that they're going to push through, so you're going to see another different kind of a fashion show, which is I'm always there. This is my sixth time already, so the collection will be uh, fall and summer collection, which is going to be an awesome one, and designers are from all over the world. And I think there are 10 designers, new designers from Japan. So let's see. And going, I mean, from that point, I don't know if the Olympics will get through. Let's see, and let's just have hope. Let's just have hope that it will get pushed through. I mean, there's a lot of things that you have to understand that we're trying our best and we're coping up. We're really coping up, and it's not easy for us here living in Japan, and we're having this pandemic. I mean, you can see it. We lock nurses, doctors, hospitals right now, and we don't have even donations coming in and flowing in. Now, this is the country that doesn't have any donation funds. Yes, we have crowdfunding, but it's so slow. Nope, it's so slow, and they are just for those corporations or businesses that has I mean, a real strong base for their work. So for ordinary people, No, just like in the United States, they have the GoFundMe. But here in Japan, no, there's not such things. So really, literally, we have to struggle and we have to do the savings, but we cannot do that. The saving is gone a year ago, and we're starting the whole shenanigans this year, which is not good to start. If I will sell my photos, yes, I can, but no, I won't. No, I'm not a desperate photographer. No, I'm not. And I'm still trying to figure it out if I'm going to sell my copyrights or not. I'm still thinking of that. But if once I sell it, it's not my photos anymore. So my photos is my babies. So I cannot do that. No, nope, nope, nope. I will just try my best to do what I'm always doing, and I'm really honored that a lot of photography site is believing and trusting me for my photos, and I'm always honored and blessed with that. Viewbug, thank you for that. Upick.com, thank you for everything. MeWe.com, thank you for for having me, and a lot of even my blogs in Facebook. You know, they're try. I'm really blessed with all those things, and for all those people who don't know, a lot of my photos are being used in the internet. Thank you, but you don't know. I'm the one who's taking it, and I'm the one who's doing the job, not you. You just can see. You can download it in the internet if you have the PC or whatsoever. You can literally download it, but you don't know the person behind that is me. Thank you. The most used is the Mount Fuji with the pagoda in the left or the right side. That is the most used photo of mine, but it's mine. Okay, don't take it. Just credit me because I'm the one who's doing the job, and you're the ones who's just downloading it, and you're as if you are the one who's in Japan, right? But I know my shots. Sorry, I have it on my Dropbox. Neither I have it in my Google Drive. So don't say that. Don't claim. Don't even claim that it's yours. No, don't. Don't. For me, well, I can say I do landscape. Yes, I can do portrait. I can do a lot. I can do street photography. I can do whatever I want. I mean, phone photography, iPad photography. I have a DSLR. It doesn't matter as long as you have the eye for it. That's what I'm saying. Even though you have a great or the best camera or the high end camera, if you don't have the eye, I'm so sorry, but your photo is crap. Just saying. Just saying, just saying. I mean, everybody can be a photographer. Yes, everybody can take a snap photos. Yeah. I mean, a lot of my friends who's a photographer is always saying that. You can edit your photos, you can do that, but me, no. One shot, one deal, and that's it. It's easy for me. I'm the worst editor, by the way. I cannot do that. Even for my videos. Nah, I cannot do that. But anyways, thank you for the three hearts and thumbs up and the 332 viewers and one clap. Thank you guys. And for me, this is going to be short. I know there's a challenge right now in HAPS, which is the challenge, HAPS challenge, and I'm still thinking if I'm going to challenge myself or not. Let's see. And well, a lot of people are right now are trying, to do that, but for me, it's a different thing. Exactly. That's what I meant, Paul. That's what I meant. Because once you posted your, that's why for me, I closed my, not, I didn't close my Twitter, but I don't upload my photos in Twitter, right? Because there's a possibility they can download it. That's why. So if you don't put anything such as your, for me as a photographer, and even though my drawings, I put hashtag CJS. Why? That's my brand. My name is my brand. And if I see somebody will just take it off, you can see it. Once it's retouched, you can see it's taken off because I know where I put my logos on it. I know where it is. So if you can see, one drawing, if it's one drawing and you can see once it's taken off, it's really easy. You can do it by phone, you can do it by your PC. It's really easy to take down a watermark. It's easy. I can tell you it's just a one, two, three. It will not even take you a minute. No, it's just a snap if you know how to do it. So I'm not saying okay, don't download it in Twitter because no, it's okay. But if you know that it's your drawing and you can find those people who are trying to download your stuff, well, just say okay, credit the credit the person who draw that or the creator because that is the best way to do it and not claiming that is yours as if that is yours. No, that's not cool at all. That's not even cool. So I'm trying to say for for people on Twitter, if you're an artist, if you're a photographer, if you know your shots, if you know your drawings, start putting watermarks on your thing or hashtags because that's the only way you can you can find out where your drawing is going. If your drawing is just going to, to be in Instagram or in Facebook, in such groups, and there's no permission from you, it's stealing already. And it's a copyright infringement already. So you have to understand a lot of rules. Even though it's virtual, you can still sue them virtually. Yes, my photos and my drawings are all copyrighted online. Yes, by a huge company. So you cannot claim anything that's yours. No, because that's mine already. It's been 15 to 20 years that I had a copyright signed online. So you cannot claim it. And if you Google my name, you can see all my photos, which is in a very good way. The company is has a database of my name and all my photos. That's why. So you cannot claim that. No, I'm the only person who can claim it because that's mine. And if you know your drawings, start putting watermarks, start putting things, just a little mark which represent you. It's okay. If you can do that, well, start doing it. That's the best thing and the best advice that I can give it to you. If you don't know how to do it, well, it's so simple. If you do it by phone, yes, you can do it. If you're in iPhone, yeah, it's very easy. I'm using Android, and I still can do it. Just just place your name. If you have a certain logo, then put it in. It's simple. It will not even take you 2 minutes or three. No, it's just a minute. You have just got used to it. Learn to get those watermarks in your drawings, neither in your photos. Because it's for your own risk, not for everybody. No, it's for your own risk. I'm telling you. Because once it's downloaded, well, everybody can use it. So that's why I don't download. Sometimes I do, but I try to catch it and then I try to put it in my Instagram because my Instagram is closed. It's private. Nobody can screenshot it. No, sorry. The only way you can do that is screenshot. But remember, still, the screenshot is screenshot. If you check the photos, it will say screenshot it. Sorry. There's a lot of ways that you can see what the photo says or the drawing says if you click it. If you only know how to do it, okay, if you only know how to do it, the details will pull out itself. Even a drawing can do that. Hey, Mia Corazon, gracias. buenas, buenas, buenas. Hello, 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 mi corazón. How are you doing for today? How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super hearts. I just reserved your t-shirt, the t-shirt that is coming by the 5th next week. Next week it will be here Friday. So I just reserved your t-shirt, mi corazón. Yeah. It's size XL. So this is it, guys. If you're a sponsor of my show, oh yeah, that is the best thing. You have to credit the ones who created it because they are the creators, and you're just the ones who are going to use it. Or ask them for the permission. If you just retweet it, then retweeted it with a credit. The creator will be happy for that. For sure, because it happens a lot for me. For me, they don't even give me credits at all. Zero credit. Thank you. They even use it. Really? I can see it. You're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. And still, we're doing that. I mean, they're doing that. I don't mind. I don't mind. At least I know I'm famous by the internet, right? I still, it's a good feeling that when you see something in online and you know that's yours, it's a good feeling. Oh, my photo is being used. Thank you. But at the same time, it is a rage for me that they never credit me. What the fuck? Hey, I'm doing the fucking job here and you're just downloading my work. How's that supposed to be? You don't give a fucking credit. That's the thing. I'm doing the job here and then you're not doing anything. Really? Really? But anyway, that is the best part of the internet. You can do whatever the fuck you want, and they don't do. I mean, they don't. You know, they just can't. They just do whatever they want, and they just can't do it. I don't give a fuck. That's me. I don't give a fuck. I know, sweetheart. I know, Mia Karala. And you know my attitude. You know my attitude. I'm. If you want something from me, just tell me. I'm just going to say, okay. If I can do it, I will. If I cannot, sorry, but I cannot do it. I have to find it. Good enough. I mean, tomorrow I'll be by Tachikawa, which is a very, very special place for me because I have a lot of paperwork to be done because it will be related to my new job for Wednesday because I have another job interview for Wednesday. So I need tomorrow to do a lot of paper. No, this today. I have to do a lot of paperwork so it will be connected Wednesday so I can start as early as Monday next week. So I'm really, really honored for that. And I'm also, oh, thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. Paul, I have already a giveaway, and if you're always supporting my broadcast or what platform I'm using, that's why. Exactly. I mean, I'm praying for myself. I did already the first. I was interviewed already first time. So this is already my second time, and I got in. So what I'm doing right now is just paperwork and everything, and then I'm just going to clear out, and then the uniform. Yes, this lady over here is going to get a uniform. Woohoo! Yes, I'm going to get a uniform. So all those t-shirts that I'm doing right now, it will be in size S, L, XL. No, S, M, L, and XL. These four sizes. And then for the pin badge will be three sizes, small, medium, and large. And it's always a giveaway. I always give that one. So that's why I'm pushing through this work because I want this work. Because I cannot work inside. Oh, yes, you can check me out. I have a new uniform. That's it. Yes. And if you want some, because the giveaways, it's much more on the Japanese side. As I can say, no sake, please, no katana. Just saying. No katana, no sake. Yes, this is I cannot mail. This is the thing that I cannot mail. For t-shirts and anything, yes, I can mail it. Anything. The shipping fee, I will cover it just for you. If you need anything from here from Japan, I'm willingly to okay, send it to you. That's perfect. I'm happy for myself, mi corazon. I'm happy for myself. Why? At this point, at this time, since last year, I lost five jobs in one swipe, and you know what it is. And I pawned my camera for that. Two cameras of mine is already in the pawn shop, and I cannot retrieve it. No, I cannot. I don't have the money. So what I was saying to myself is, okay, maybe I have to what? Try to sell my photos? No, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to lose my copyrights. No, that's the last thing I'm going to do. I sold everything what I can in this house. Yes, I did because I'm struggling. I'm not hypocrite. I'm not going to say, "Hey, I have the money to do this and to do that." No, I'm not. I'm not rich. I'm just an average person here trying to survive and trying to struggle. And I'm hustling right now. Yes, I'm not afraid to say I'm struggling. I'm not afraid to say, can you help me please? Because one day for sure. No, the Nikon, no. It's in the pawn shop. No. I was heartbroken for that, but I don't have any other choice. That time was the worst decision of my life. But I said to myself, well, if this is the only thing that I can do for myself, I can upgrade to a better camera. That is only what? That is only a camera that I love. Okay, but I can upgrade if I have the money to buy it. I can buy a 1K of a Nikon again in a higher level. Let's say I will go for a Canon Mark D because my Canon is 6D, so it's upgrade. It's I mean out of market already. So I want to upgrade my Canon for Mark D. No, you don't have to say sorry. I felt sorry for myself. That's the only thing because that time I was on the pinch. I was really on the pinch, and to. I don't want to, knock on doors because it was a tough time for us all over the world. We're having a tough time, and it was a bad decision. It was, I think, it was the decision that was I I was really heartbroken, and I cannot do anything. I said to myself, this Nikon will help me out in a good way, and I still can buy it if I have the money. So that's why I pushed through this new work, which is out of my range. It is not inside my range. It's outside my range, and it's a different job, totally different from the one that I'm always doing. I'm always by the hotels, staff, doing a lot of things, but still I have my iPad, I still have my phone, I can still take great photos. And I think one day, if the Olympics will get through, I'll contact Nikon nor Canon or both for just to lend me the equipment because I'm covering. Let's see what's going to happen for 6 months. I still don't know, so I'm not saying anything per se. It's easy for me to say, "Hey, can I borrow something?" Or it's rental. So if I want it, I can buy it. If I cannot afford it, I'll just send it back. That is the power here living in Japan. You can do it in a rental way or you can buy it freehand of time. So for me, it was a very tough decision, but it helped me a lot. It really helped me a lot in a way that, well, I can still take great photos. I don't know why. Maybe it's on me. Maybe because it's my passion already. I don't edit. I don't edit my photos. No, it's the way I see it. It's there already. You can see it on my Instagram. The way I see it, the way I do it, it's the same. It it never shows up. Oh yeah, I can say that. Right now, I mean, a lot of photographers who are pros, who has studios right now, are saying smartphone has the best quality of cameras. They're beating the DSLRs right now. So if you are good by your phone shots, well, start doing it. I've been doing tablet shots, mobile shots I, my phone was since I have my first Android tablet, and then since I have my S1. So that is a far, 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 far years ago, and still I keep doing it. So yeah, at the point I was an ambassador to Samsung, and it was a great feeling that I can do all of these things, and I still enjoy it, and I can still review a lot of things. I'm on review. If you're following me on local guides, and I'm by Google, by the way. I'm by Google local guides. You can see all my reviews there, in all points, in places, foods, techs, you know, platforms, app stores. iOS. You can see my name. I'm reviewing a lot of things. It's not only that. It's not only that because yeah, we have to adapt, because right now everything is, high tech. So you have to learn what is new, and you have to know how to use it. If somebody doesn't know, and if you have the knowledge, then pass it on. Don't be selfish. There's a lot of elders that doesn't know how to use a smartphone. If I'm telling you guys right now, experience wise, yes. I'm in Japan. Yes. We're very high tech. Yes. But when it comes to technologies for elders, no. They are not adapted to that. So you have to be patient and to teach them the easiest way, not the complicated way, but the easiest way. But easiest, and your language must be in a simple way. So they will learn easily. You have to be patient with them because they're elders. They're not you. They're not the same level, the age level. No. Please try to understand. It's not only in Japan this is happening. No, they're not. It's not. Exactly, right? If you learn by yourself, your own by own, well, that's okay. But some people cannot do that. No, they have to try to figure out. Okay, let me ask this person or this person or this. It's always a learning curve. Tech, phones, whatever. It's always a learning curve for us. So for me, it's always a learning curve. I want to learn something. If I don't know anything, I will ask. Don't hesitate to ask. I mean, asking question is a great thing. Don't be ashamed. Failures is always the key to success, as I can say. And I mean, the more fails you do, the more success you will have. So that's why don't fear to have failures. No, it's just there. And don't be afraid to ask anything, because if you don't ask on that spot, you'll just pew, it will just leave it there. So please try to ask and try to, learn a lot, because we are learning. We're just like doctors, attorneys, lawyers, we're still learning. Teachers, we're still learning. I mean, 6 months from now, there's a new technology. 3 months from now, there's new technologies. And we have to learn new things. Don't rely only on social media. No, don't rely on news. You have to rely on those things, on the ratings, by those things. There's the reviews. Try to look at them, everything. Learn it in your own way, the easiest and possible way. Why? Because there's a lot of way, and right now is a great timing for us to learn a lot of things. This is the time. Since last year, we learned a lot of things, right? I learned a lot of things for myself. Oh yeah, it is, sweetheart. Yeah, it is. You know, as we breathe in every day, it's always learning for us. As you survive, and you, as long as you're living, and still you're waking up the next day, we're still experiencing a lot of things, and we're still learning. So don't forget, don't forget when you, wh- I mean, I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to say, "What I've learned today." That is the question I ask always when I go to sleep. What I've learned today, or what did I achieve for today? Did I achieve negatively or positively? If that is a good vibe for me, or what? Is that a plus or a minus? If that is a minus, then pick up only the good ones. And if that's a positive one, then bring it in. Move along with that. Always try have the me time before you go to bed. 2 to 3 minutes to 5, and just say to yourself, did I accomplish anything today? Or did I help? Did I help somebody today? Because that's a huge thing. Or did you even brought a smile to a face of a person? That is one huge accomplished already. I'm always saying that before I go to bed. Did I put a smile on my face, or I just say hi, or I never say hi. I just smile. Basically, I just smile always. If I don't feel like smiling, I won't. But if I feel like smiling because I'm feeling good, I'm feeling okay, I will do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care even we're riding on the same train. Even though I don't know you, if you're wearing a mask, I don't know. I can see by your eyes, and that's it. Eye contact is the best, right? If I can see, oh, there's the wrinkles here, and that means to say you're smiling. So I will smile you back, even though you cannot see me here, but you can see the wrinkles here, right? For me, it's just the simplest thing. The simplest thing is the best. Or or I have an experience. I was just waiting on the station, and out of the blue, a person just smiled at me, and he said, "Can I buy you a coffee?" I said, "What?" Oh yes. Yeah, true, true, true. I totally agree with that, mi corazon. Like the Buddhist says, God is in the air. We breathe the sun. We see the earth. We feel. Yes, that is so true. That is really so true. And remind that. Remind that. That's why. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You know what, Paul? I know you're on the, we and I, everybody here is in social media, right? You're using Twitter, you're using Instagram, you're using Facebook, and you can see a lot of people who are saying, oh, the you know health issues are so high right now in Japan. You don't know, rape issue, mental issue, the violence issue, suicide issue is the highest right now since last year. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. For the outside world, yes, if you have a abusive partner, or you have problems with this, you have a sign. You just have to put your fingers, the thumbs, inside of your palm, and then put this one. This is the sign already of your abusive partner, and you want help. I found out this sign from my friend on my Facebook feed. She shared out with this. And the video was, I was so interested about the video. When I saw it, I said, wow, I never knew that we have a sign language right now, that if you have a abusive partner, that you just, sign, put a sign on it. Wow. And the sign is so easy. You don't have to place it on top of your camera. No, you just have to do it by here, and that's it. Or unnoticeably, you just can hide it. It's easy to do, right? It's easy to do. And this one means you need help from your abusive partner. I saw that. I said, wow, this message is huge. We all need to know about this. Yes, you don't know this. I know it already a year ago. And I was just, wow, we need these sign languages, right? This one is for abusive partners. And if you have abusive partners, especially outside, because I'm in Japan, and we cannot use this one because we don't. It's not a universal language. English is not a universal language for us. So I'm trying to find out what kind of sign language we have for that, and I'm still finding it. If not, I'm going to be a trender with this. Yeah, why not? Because I'm going to help. I'm going to help a lot of women who is suffering from this. So if you have if you have a friend, okay, if you have a friend, big shout out to Vicky Fitch, by the way, who has this video. She has the video of this. Big shout out to you, girlfriend. The video is so simple. If you're talking to your friend or whatsoever, and your friend knows that you have an abusive partner, and you need help, by the way, just talk or FaceTime. Just a simple talk. And you want help, just put the sign. Just put the sign. It means abusive partner. I mean, help at ASAP, and that's it. I'm looking. I'm also looking for the Japanese sign for this because I cannot find anything online. I'm finding a video right now in YouTube which has this sign, but I don't find it. I already found out which is existing already in the United States. That video was found in the United States. And I don't know if the Europe has this. I don't know. I'm still searching. But it was confirmed already by my friend. It was already going viral by the US side. So I said, wow. I was shocked. The first impression that I have is we need. I commented it. I really I mean commended by that one. I said we really need this kind of video go viral because there's a lot of people suffering from now. What kind? Any kind, right? So we need all those signs to come up. It's not only for those people who has deficiency or whatsoever, it's also for those people who need help right now. So I think this is a perfect timing for us to be alert and to share, right? See, I know a lot of people don't know about this. That's why I'm bringing up the subject. So if you have this, if in your country, if you have this in your certain countries, start sharing out. Let's get viral with this because as long as pandemic is here, the crime rates will still get higher and higher. And we have to prevent this one in a simple way that we can do and prevent this to spread out. And the first thing is you, me. We can do it by ourselves. Stop this by showing love to our loved ones because this one is big. Just doing this, it will just save lives. Not only the pandemic, also from these health issues, from these crimes, to go out, everything. You're helping a lot. So whatever country you are, whatever country are, start searching for a signs. A sign for a sign for abusive mental issues. Suicides. Let's help each other. Let's help each other and let's go viral with this. If you don't know, then start searching, right? Because this is the only, yes, we need a change. Exactly. We need the change right now. If we had last year, why don't we have this year on or the upcoming years? They started that already last year, so we're just going through it, right? I'm just reminding you that there is already an existing sign language for that, and I'm still keeping trying to find others so I can do and share the best little things that I can do. The best little thing that I can do. The simplest and the easiest, and to stop this. I'm not being a transgender or whatsoever. No, I'm just trying to help in my own way. I cannot help by money, I cannot help anything, but I can help you mentally by sharing what I know. And that's it. Sharing is caring. So either you're watching videos in YouTube or in Netflix, Hulu, wow, wow. If you came across, be aware of those sign signal. It has meaning. And if you don't know that, start Googling it and try to search for it. Let's get and let's help each other and let's make a change. You and I are going to get change for this. It's not only a year or two or three or four. This will be in the rest for our lives. And I hope this one will go, will pass it by. And yeah, you and I can help each other. Why not? Right? Exactly. Because life is short for us. You don't know what will happen next day. No. And we're trying. I know everybody is surviving. Everybody a survivor. Everybody is, a hustler here. Yes, we're struggling. We're surviving. That's it. We don't know if tomorrow if we're going to awake or tomorrow we can do the same thing. What if? This is the question for you to answer for the whole day. What if the next day you cannot open your eyes? Or what if you cannot move the next day? Yes, today you're moving, today you're speaking, I'm speaking to you, but tomorrow you cannot do anything. What will you do? And there's nothing. There's nobody with you. You cannot even touch your phone. You cannot reach to your friend. What will you do? This is my question for you. So, right now, think of that. Think of that. The smallest thing that you can do and to extend something that can be enjoyed for the rest of your life. I know it's a great feeling to help. I know it's always a great feeling to help in a certain way, you know. Well, people with rich people, well, they help even for charity. But for us, small people that don't have anything, the only thing that we have is our heart, our pure heart, and love and faith. And this is the only thing that I can say for you. It is always a message of life. If you love somebody and you care for somebody, you will do that, right? If you don't care and don't give a fuck, then shut the fuck up. That's what I'm going to do. If I don't care, I will not share it with you. I'll just keep it to myself. But I do share. I do care a lot. There's a lot of friends all over the world that, okay, she knows something, but she's not saying anything. She's selfish. No, I'm not. I'm not. If I know something, I'll just share it. That's the only way I can say I love you in a small way. Even though I cannot say it straight, but I will say it in a different way. There's a lot of way to say it. Anyway, start right now. Don't start tomorrow, right? Exactly. That's the point. That's the point here. Become the chain reaction. Chain reaction. I mean, it's just water. If you drop it, it's just like water. You know, if you drop something on the water, it ripples. It's just like that. It ripples around, around and around, and it comes back to you. Don't look for something. That's what I'm saying. Don't look for something. If you want to pass something positively, don't look back, or don't just say, I'm going to receive tenfold. Please don't. No, that's not what I meant. No, exactly. The chain reaction to influence others is a compassion. Yes, it is a compassion. If you want to help, help freely. If you don't want to help, stay the fuck out of it. Just stay quiet. Okay? Just keep silence. I just say to your Twitter, I don't give a fuck. I'm just staying here and be selfish. That's it. You can tweet it out if you don't care. If you don't care, and if you want to be in a shelf, you're just in your box, just be yourself, and that's it. You don't give a just you just don't give a crap, and that's it. Stay positive. I mean, we started this last year. That's why. Hey, girl, what's up? Hey, Sabrina, what's up, girl? Hey, good morning, Ohio. Ohio. I've been here for almost 1.5 hours. Oh boy. Hey, how's it doing? How's life treating you, girl? I hope you're okay though. And yeah, as I said, yes, the T-shirt will be coming next month, and the samples. Woo, you'll be seeing the first year in the samples and everything, and the pin badges. And I'm going. And tomorrow I'll be outside of Tokyo. Yes, the west side. The west side is much better than rather than the big cities, right? And then I'll be by Shibuya Sky. Yes, Shibuya Sky, the new hotspot in Japan. Woo! Yes, you can see the 360 panoramic view of Japan. Woo hoo! I'm looking forward for that. Oh, right! That's awesome. That's awesome. Just stay safe, okay, girl? Just stay safe. Sending virtual hugs. Oh, thank you. Arigato. I really do appreciate that. You're helping me, guys, a lot. Mwah! Sending virtual hugs. Hello, Lola. Hello. Ohayo. Ohayo. Gracias, gracias. And if you want to be my sponsor, as I said earlier, I know because I'm inspired. You know what? I'm inspired to 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 share what I know. And I just came up here just to say something because there's a lot of things that misinformation is, there's a lot. There's a lot. So I would that's why I came here and just, talk to my PC over here. So, and that's it. I'm not even a good speaker. No, I'm not. If I'm going to be in a TED talk, I'm the worst TED talk speaker, honestly. But I would like to have an experience being in a TED talk, honestly. Either it's in Japanese or in English, I would love to be in TED talk, honestly. But it will cost me a lot being in a TED talk. I think it's $500 already if I want to be a speaker. Really? What is the subject though? There's a lot of subject, there's a lot of subject to be discussed. But forget about the talk. I can talk anyway here or in my, you know, in other platforms that I know. It's okay. It's okay. I can talk whatever I want. So anyways, as I said, the merch that I have will be released uh next month. Yeah, next month. You know me, you know me. Yeah. Next month, the merch will be released, pin badges, t-shirts, whatever. And my second photography book will be, it's on process right now. Hello, Hazam. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Inshallah. Inshallah, Hazam. Inshallah. Salam alaikum. Salam, salam. And my second photography book is up. It's on process right now. So I'm doing the 30 pages of my photography book, which is, I don't know when it's coming out, and a calendar for next year, which is based on a lot of things. Since last year pandemic was here, there's less. It's nice to see you too. Thank you. I'm really honored that you're here. I'm really honored that you're here. Salam, salam, salam. Inshallah. And there's right now there's questions for me that when I will do my calendar for next month. Yes, I will do next year. So I'm trying my best to get the photos. And since last year it's pandemic, so there is less photos, but I still can do my calendar. But you know, I'm 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 still trying to figure out what kind of calendar that I'm supposed. No worries, no worries, Suzanne, no worries. I hope you're okay, by the way. And if you want to see the video of this, because I don't want to replay myself, and this video is the content is really pure. And if you want to share it out with friends, because this content is so powerful for me right now. And yeah, so bringing back the subject. My calendar will be up, and I'll be start selecting photos for that, so I can process that this summer. So hopefully the cherry blossoms that I'll be taking photos will be there by March. So by maybe June or July, yes. Uh, the second This is my second time to have my calendar being processed. So it's been years already. The first one was Mount Fuji, and this is the second one. So this second one is totally different. It will have a different punch because of the COVID and everything. You can see hospitals more. I mean, there's the behind scene already. So yeah, if you want a calendar from Japan with me, so I will DM me in every platform I'm in Twitter, I'm in my YouTube channel, I'm in my Facebook, I'm in my Facebook blog, I'm in my Instagram. So you can have a copy right now. So I can select by the time of October. I can send you already the calendar for next year. So I'm thinking right now what type of photos that I'm going to use, and it's on process. The T-shirts, the merch for me, it's going out next week. Yay! And then my second photography book will be out this year, and I'm also going to have my photography exhibition. Yay! I don't know yet, but if the date is there, you'll be first to know because I'm going to do it live. I will be broadcasting it live. And yeah, the last is the calendar. Yep, the last will be the calendar. So if you want to be a sponsor, please do so because there's a lot of goodies behind this. And for me, it's a sign of appreciation that you're supporting the broadcast and everything I do here from Japan. So that's it. That's the only thing. Take care of you too, Mikarason. You know that. And I know that you're resting. Please do so. And just keep it calm, positive. Virtual hugs. I'm sending virtual hugs to everybody. Yay, virtual hugs. And yes, there's a lot more to come. As I said, there's a lot of goodies. Yeah, I'm trying to do my best. Yes, Josam, I'm really trying my best. The only thing that I can give is my love for you, and that's why, and the things that I have, and that's it. And I'm not rich. No, I'm not. If I'm rich, I'm not here. I'm just going to chill out in Bora Bora or in Fiji, right? I'll be there, spending the rest of my life, maybe in Canada or New Zealand, and I'll just chill and take photos. Or I'll just be my brothers, right? But no, I'm still the person who you know from the start. I'm still here. I'm still the person that shares a lot. I'm still here who is, just remember the sign, okay? Just remember the sign. If you have an abusive partner and somebody, just remember the sign that somebody needs help, especially women, okay? This is a sign. So if you know the sign language for anything, download it. Take a photo, take a video, download it to your Twitter or anything, or your Instagram or everything, and then hashtag it with saying save lives or be compassionate, and it will ripple out. And tag my name so I will know. Hell, I will know. My Instagram is Candy Sakai. My Twitter is CandyJ26. My Facebook is on the same. My blog is Candy Javier Sakai, and you can Google it. So if you're interested, please tag it with tag me so I can also reveal it to others. I can share it to others. This is the time for sharing and caring right now. So guys, I hope you have a great day, afternoon or evening on your side, and I'm just starting my day. It's Monday for us, and I'm using Haps.tv. It's You can download it by your Chrome or your MacBooks. You can also download it by iOS if you're by iPhone, Androids by Google Store. So thank you